Warning: the acts you are about to see have been designed, rehearsed, and will be performed live by highly trained, experienced individuals. Many of these acts are extremely dangerous. Under no circumstances should they be tried by viewers at any time.
Last week on Phenomenon, all hell broke loose.
Chris, I can see you're itching to say something here.
I just think it's comical, quite frankly. I will give you $1 million of my personal money.
He's not there to challenge me.
I asked him a very, very simple question.
You
What's in the envelope? Tell me what's in the envelope. Don't give me all this bull. Tell me what's in the envelope.
Mr. Angel, I believe, is an ideological bigot.
You saw his acting. My 10-year-old niece acts a lot more believable than he acts. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you can
Tell me what's in the envelope. Right here.
Guys.
Listen to me. That's a bunch of and I'm not going to stand for that.
This is Phenomenon. We're live. And if last week's clash between Chris Angel and Jim Callahan left you speechless, the performances this evening are guaranteed to leave you mesmerized. Tonight, elimination will strike 3 of our competitors. Who will survive and stay in the competition? 2 masters of the mind. 8 extraordinary talents. But only one can become the phenomenon. Welcome to Phenomenon. Tonight, our competitors will be mentally fighting it out for your votes. And you, America, will ultimately decide who becomes the phenomenon. As always, our masters of the mind, Chris Angel from Mind Freak and Uri Geller, are here to give their expert verdicts on tonight's performances. But first, 3 competitors must go home. So, who had the power to shock, amaze, and astound you last week? America has voted. It's time to reveal the results. Mike, Wayne, Jan, Angela, Guy, and Jim. Last week, you showed America your mind-bending talents. But who has done enough to stay in the competition? Mike and Jan, please step forward. Mike, congratulations, you're safe. Please leave the stage. Jan, I'm sorry, you are going home. Please come and join me over here, Jan. Jan, come and join me over here. Wayne and Angela, step forward. Wayne, I'm sorry, you're going home. Please join me over here, which means, Angela, congratulations, you're safe. Please leave the stage. So, that leaves Guy and Jim. Please step forward. One of you is staying, the other is going home. Guy, what is your mind telling you?
That we're all winners, whatsoever.
Guy, you're right. Congratulations, you're safe. Please leave the stage. Which means, Jim, I'm sorry, you are out of the competition. Come and join me over here, Jim. Jan, Wayne, and Jim, you all must be very disappointed. Do you think America made the right decision?
Well, I came here to get a taste of it, and it was a great experience. So as long as it lasted, thank you, America.
What about you guys?
Well, I'm off the show. I can do interviews tomorrow, so that's great.
do you think Chris's comments helped you or held you back?
I think he biased the competition because he came in with a preconceived idea of what he would hear and what he would experience, and that's what caused the conflict last week.
Wayne, no conflict for you, but are you upset?
Oh, I'm happy, baby. I was on NBC in front of millions of people, and a TV show doesn't make a phenomenon. A phenomenon makes himself, so I'm ready to get out there.
Very well put. We're so sorry you are not the phenomenon tonight. Let's give them a big hand. Thank you, guys. So, now only 5 competitors remain. But who will become the phenomenon and win the $250,000 prize? Remember, that's up to you. Here to take part in tonight's mind-bending event, our special guests. Please welcome the girls next door, Kendra Wilkinson, Holly Madison, and Bridget McCord. Great to have you here, girls. Now, everything you see tonight will be happening live. There are no retakes, no second chances, and absolutely no camera tricks. Most importantly, our guests have not rehearsed with any of our competitors. Holly, is this true?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Holly. Our first competitor this evening is a mystifier from Pennsylvania who is eager to live up to his last name. Please welcome Mike Super.
Well, thank you, everyone. Tonight, we're going to delve into a supernatural world, an ancient religion of voodoo. And Bridget, I figured you would be the perfect assistant. Give her a small round of applause as she joins me on stage. How are you?
Very good.
Bridget, all I need you to do is just have a seat right here in this chair. Just relax and look beautiful, which I see you have mastered already.
Thank you.
First off, let me begin by saying I'm very excited to announce I am now an international performer, which means I've been to Canada. Thank you. Also, I performed down in the Caribbean islands. They practice a different type of mystifying there. They practice something called voodoo magic. Do you believe, Bridget, in voodoo?
No.
No. I have brought with me my voodoo doll. It's not scary yet. Now, it is scary. You are the doll. The doll is now you, Bridget. You are linked, all right? But for your safety, I must complete an ancient island ritual. It is called cleansing the aura. That way there can be no long-term lasting effects of any voodoo we do. So I need you to sit up straight, hands flat on your lap, and close your eyes. Breathe deeply as you listen to my words. From here on out, I want you to remain perfectly still. Don't move. But I also want you aware of your physical experiences. If you feel something, please remember it. Remember where you felt it, how many times you felt it, that sort of thing. I'm going to cleanse your aura first. Bridget, did you feel anything? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Did you feel touches?
Yes.
In a loud voice so they can hear. How many touches did you feel?
2.
2. Point to the general area that you felt those touches occur. Open your eyes, Bridget. I never touched you. I touched the doll twice on its right shoulder, and you felt it. Are you a believer now?
I'm starting to.
You're not sure? Then we're going to take it up a notch. Oh, no. Do me a favor. Hold your hands out in front of you like this, a little higher so everyone can see. Squeeze 2 tight fists. Hold them away from your body. Squeeze your hands. Focus on your hands. Close your eyes. Focus only on your hands. We're going to take it up a notch. Bridget, open your eyes, but remain still. I want you to be honest. Did you feel your hands begin to warm just slightly?
Just slightly.
Okay, let me explain what that was. I quickly lit the doll's hands on fire. That's why you felt heat. That's why your hands are singed. Check it out. Show it to the audience. But wait, are you a believer now?
I think so.
Almost. One last experiment, Bridget. Close your eyes. I call this last part the convincer.
Oh no.
Bridget, you let them know when you feel it. Let them know. Could you feel that? Yes? Give Bridget a round of applause. But come here, Bridget. Come here. Quickly. Quickly. They are Kendra. They are laughing at you. So, Bridget, I brought 2 more dolls. Hold on to the doll. You'll remove the needle just as I do. Quickly, quickly, remove the needle. Turn the dolls facing each other. Right here on 3. Ready? Concentrate. Stare at them. 1, 2, and 3. You've escaped this time because her belief wasn't strong enough. But give Bridget a round of applause for trying. You did a great job. Thank you so much.
Fantastic performance, and it speaks for itself, so we're going to go straight over to our masters. Uri, what do you think? Last week you weren't so impressed. More impressed this week?
Tim is right. Last week I wasn't a fan. I loved you tonight. I think the idea of bringing voodoo dolls in created a supernatural and anomalous atmosphere. And as I said before, you have great stage presence and phenomenal confidence.
Thank you.
Great.
Chris, we're looking for someone that can blow your mind. Did this blow your mind tonight?
Well, I don't think to blow one's mind you have to do it with an effect as far as not knowing how it works. I think his performance was very entertaining, very engaging. It connected to the public. And I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is that you were entertaining. You did a great job.
Big entertaining. Well, 2 competitors will be leaving the competition next week. If you want Mike to stay and you think he is the phenomenon, call 1-866-345-6701 or go to NBC.com. You can vote up to 10 times by phone and 10 times by web. Voting starts at the end of the show. Next, Erin Raven takes on some of the deadliest snakes in the world. Don't miss Erin Risk It All live when we return. Welcome back to Phenomenon. As always, we're live. Our next competitor is now facing some of the most lethal and feared creatures on Earth, snakes. What he is about to attempt is extremely dangerous and should not be tried at any time. A bite from the snakes could result in an agonizing death. So our paramedic is standing by. Here's Erin Raven.
A couple weeks ago, I played Russian roulette with loaded nail guns and survived. I decided I need to raise the bar tonight. And what I'm about to do, I've never done before, and I promised myself I'll never do again. In a minute, you'll see why. 4 identical vases. Holly has brought an object from her house that I've never seen. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Holly, take your object, put it in one of those vases. I won't look. Take it out of the box and put it in one of the vases. And then place the lid over it. If we mixed all the vases with the lids on it and I found Holly's box, that would be a pretty incredible feat. But I said I was going to raise it up a notch tonight, and I meant it. Holly, join me over here when you're done. Because I invited Jules, our professional snake wrangler, to bring 3 of his buddies. The first snake is a Texas rat snake. While it's not lethal, it has 60 pin-like teeth. And a bite from this snake would hurt and cause you to swell up. Can we please put the snake in the jar? Our next snake is one of the world's most dangerous snakes. It's the monocled cobra. A bite from this snake will kill a person. It'll be a long, agonizing death. You'll go blind, deaf, convulsions, but eventually you will die. Our last snake is one of the world's most dangerous snakes. It's the gaboon viper. It has the longest fangs in the world. A bite from this snake will kill you instantaneously. Jules, give the bases a spin, please. Holly, I know you're worried. You have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Jules, a professional. Okay?
All right.
Let's give them a spin as well. Great. Let's come back over here. Jules, if you put the vases on the stands, Holly, let's stand right there. I want you to think about your object.
Okay.
Okay? Do you have it?
Yes.
Okay. Try to relax. Forget there's snakes here. Just focus on me.
Okay, cool.
Okay? Look into my eyes. Great. I got it. Can we place them on the stands, please? Now you just make sure before I make any moves. Yeah. Ah! Oh! Oh my God, that's a snake. It bit me. Oh.
Did he get you?
Yeah, what snake was that? Oh.
You are one lucky son
What
of a gun.
snake is that?
Non-venomous. Non-venomous.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, that hurts. Are we still live? Are we still can we continue? I want to continue. Yeah.
It's up to you, man.
Is that okay?
You need to get that looked at.
Just put the ice on there and I'll continue.
All right, hold that on.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I want to continue. I do. Yeah. Holly, that was my mistake. That was completely my mistake. I told you to think about that. I meant you to see it in your mind. Hold out your wrist. Let me hold on to it. See it. Visualize it. It's a necklace.
Yes.
Something puffer?
No. Close.
Is it something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Let's see if we can find it. Come with me.
You're not going to put my hand in, are you? Because that's just not right.
Yours?
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aaron, that was completely nerve-wracking. I can see that your mother Sarah's in the front row is completely distressed. Let's have a look at your hand. You were genuinely...
Yeah, you can see that.
I can
that
see,
hurts.
just...
Yeah, can I have that
There
ice?
you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Put that on there. We're going to go straight to the masters to see what they thought about this. Uri?
You know,
This is live, so...
Yeah, you had me with a nail gun. I was riveted to the performance. This blew my mind. What can I tell you? Fantastic demonstration. I'll tell you this. There's also a mysteriousness in you. But I want to see something different. It's very much like the nail gun. Come up with something more amazing next week.
He's
well
just
done.
been
I
bitten
liked
by
it.
a snake, but we'll ask Chris, what do you think?
Well, I think the idea of incorporating animals into a performance is great because they're unpredictable, as we see. I agree with Uri that next week I'd like to see you do something other than roulette, just to see your diversity, but I thought you did a great job.
Thank you.
Great job. Well, that's what our masters think, but remember, you and your votes alone will decide who becomes the phenomenon. If you think it's Aaron, call 1-866-345-6702 or go to NBC.com. Calls are toll-free from landlines. Voting starts at the end of the show. Next, the heat is on as our only female competitor plays with fire. Don't miss Angela Funovitz live after the break. This is Phenomenon. We're live, and our only female competitor is now going to attempt a dangerous demonstration involving fire. This performance should not be attempted at any time, and it requires enormous levels of concentration, so audience, please remain silent. Here's Angela Funovitz.
So
Some people come into our lives and change us forever. Even when we no longer see them or speak to them, they do remain with us. I'll show you what I mean. But first, I need fire. Fire has the power to destroy, but tonight, we're going to use it for so much more. Kendra, would you please join me on stage?
No.
No, give her a round of applause for her. Come on up. Come around here to my left. Right over here. Okay, Kendra, I'm going to have you think of somebody who was at one point or another very important to you. Okay, somebody that you don't see anymore, but somebody that you would say has definitely had a tremendous impact on your life, okay? Do you have somebody?
I think, yeah.
You think you do? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
All right, here. All right, there. Go ahead and take that marker and write it on that sheet of paper right there.
Okay, don't look.
I won't look. And once you've finished writing it, I just want you to crumple it up into a little ball, okay? You don't have to if you'd like.
Crumple it up?
Yeah, just crumple it up. Okay. Have you done it? I can turn around now? Okay. Just hold it in your hand. Okay. To begin with, I don't want you focusing on the name of this person. Rather, I want you focusing on your memories of them. And what...
Uh-oh. Can I do another one?
No. You're committed to this one. I had one sheet of paper.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Actually, I get the feeling right off the bat that there might be a little bit of resentment. Actually, and am I right in saying that your memories of this person aren't very recent? I actually get the feeling that this is somebody who left you,
Yep.
like a long, long time ago. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. And would I be right in saying that you might have wanted a stronger relationship with this person, but you never really had that opportunity?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We're going to take this one step further. Here, I'm going to take this from you. We need to represent that this person is no longer physically present in your life, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. We do that by burning. Kendra, I need for you right now. You could take a step back. To focus on your memories of this person. If I'm right in reading you right now that there was some pain that was associated with your relationship, and I want for you right now to focus on that.
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Okay. We need to take this a step further. Okay, come around front with me. The one thing, Kendra, that we do not have, come around front. The one thing that we do not yet have.
You're the one that started the fires.
I am. The thing that we do not yet have, oh God, is the name of this person. Okay. Kendra, for the first time, God, okay. Would you tell us the name of this person that you're thinking of?
Eric Wilkinson.
Eric Wilkinson. And out of curiosity, what was the relationship?
My dad.
It was your dad. Okay, well, I can tell that it was clearly somebody who has definitely affected you in your life, and therefore remains present. Thank you.
Kendra, you're stunned. You can go back down, sit down and recover yourself. You're obviously in a little bit of pain there. We'll let you recover. We're going to go straight over to our masters. And first of all, I'm going to come to you, Uri. She's obviously in pain.
Your mind over matter manifestation was excellent. You know how to seduce the camera. And when you were holding that torch, you were smoking hot.
Thank you, Uri.
Have you ever played with fire, Uri? Uri, have you ever played with fire?
May I?
Maybe later. We've only got an hour.
My wife is sitting here.
Chris, for you, was this a great performance?
I thought the sex appeal was there. I felt that last week I felt like you were more confident with what you were doing. I do think it was a good trick. And overall, I think the audience was entertained by it. So, good marks.
2 thumbs up. Remember, 2 competitors must go home next week. If you want Angela to stay in the competition, call 1-866-345-6703 or log on to NBC.com. Calls are toll-free from landlines. Voting starts at the end of the show. Still to come, Jerry McCambridge becomes a human target for the girls next door. Don't miss them, armed, dangerous and live right after the break. We're back, we're live, and our next competitor is putting himself in the firing line to become the phenomenon. It's Jerry McCambridge.
Thank you very much. Thank you. When I perform my show in Las Vegas every night, I try and make it as family-friendly as possible. I want everybody to have fun. In my mind, it doesn't have to be dangerous to be entertaining. So don't be scared by these 3 guns here. They're only paintball guns. They're all identical, except each gun shoots a different colored paintball. I'd like you 3 girls to come on up and bring your goggles with you. Safety first. Put your goggles on. I did not instruct these girls what to do. All we did is give them a little safety instructions with the guns. Take any one of the 3, I don't care. You decide which gun you're going to take. Then, amongst yourselves, decide who's going to fire first. Okay, I guess she's jumping to the gun. That's cool. If you 2 want to discuss this with her, but we didn't prearrange you going up there, did you? Did we? Awesome.
I'm just eager.
You're eager. Okay, that's good. See that target right there? Yeah. You're going to aim at that in a moment. First, I want to point out to you that security guard over there. He's holding a box. Inside the box, there's a poster. It's kind of folded up. You can actually see right through the front of the box, and you can see the poster in there. You may find that interesting when we're done, but let's go on to this. Look at the target. You're going to take 1 shot, and you're going to hit the target. If you miss it, I'll let you shoot again. But shoot 1 shot at the target. You 2 decide who's going next, and please don't hit the same target the same place every time. Mix it up a little. You ready?
Yes.
Get your gun ready. Ready? Aim. Fire! Oh!
That's good aim.
I hate to tell you, you're gonna have to shoot again.
Same spot?
Ready? Not the same spot.
No, okay.
You proved your point. Aim. There's 1. Thank you. You can move aside. I am so glad I have 6 kids already. Let's try this again.
About this.
1. Oh, where are you aiming?
Sorry.
1, 2, fire. Oh, okay. We'll try that again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Out. Right there. I was able to take that one like a man. Thank you. This is the one that I'm scared of. She's the tomboy of the group.
Watch out now.
She's going to hit exactly where she wants to. You ready, Britt? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Anytime.
Where'd it go? Oh.
Just missed. I see where you're aiming, but do it again.
Try it again.
1, 2, 3. Oh! Did it mark? It did not.
This
Shoot.
is off.
One more time. It's a little disappointed in you. Fire. Did it mark? 1. How about you take 2 steps forward? Come on. Try it again. 3. Oh! Did it mark? Okay, so here's the deal. besides being in pain, what are the odds of predicting where they'd hit me? And what color would hit where? I wouldn't even know how to begin to calculate that. Remember I told you about the poster? Come on over and stand here if you'd be so kind. Keep the muzzles down. I don't trust you guys. Mr. Guard, let me have this, please. Thank you very much. Whoops, sliding all over with these booties. Check this out, ladies. I want you to open this. Take that. I'll take the gun. The judges are going to judge me in a minute, so I want this in my hands. Open it up. Take a peek at where I was hit. Hold it up, turn it around, and take a peek at what I put there prior to the show. 3 hits, plus right there, 6 missed shots. How cool is that, folks? Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Good job. Thank you, my dear. Thank you very much.
Jerry, shaking the hands of 3 ladies. It took them several attempts, but they did get you in the end. But you're still shaking their hands. Let's go over to the judges, and let's start with you, Uri. Last week you thought his performance was a little bit dull?
Yeah, no, Jerry, huge improvement from last time. You were relaxed. The whole act was very entertaining, and it's mind-boggling. I think something went wrong, but you handled it terrific. So well done.
Chris,
thank you, sir.
Don't be put off by the fact he's got a gun in his hand, but what did you think?
No, I actually thought, Jerry, I thought this performance was much better. I thought it was a better demonstration last week. I thought you were more comfortable. I thought it was very entertaining. It was funny. It was serious. And you predicted what would happen, so I thought you did a great job.
Some very positive vibes. Good night for all our contestants so far, but the pressure is on. If you want Jerry to stay and become the phenomenon, call 1-866-345-6704 or log on to NBC.com. Voting starts at the end of the show. Remember, you can vote up to 10 times by phone and 10 times by web. Still to come, the competition takes a toxic turn for Guy Barvely. Will he pass the acid test? Find out when we return. We're live. This is Phenomenon. Tonight, Guy Barvely's putting his life on the line again with a potentially deadly cocktail of hydrochloric acid. This is incredibly dangerous. Consuming the acid could possibly be fatal. Under no circumstances should you try this at any time. Again, audience, please remain silent. Here's Guy Barvely.
Hydrochloric acid, one of the most corrosive and dangerous acids in the world. It is colorless and odorless, looks exactly like water. Here we have 8 laboratory cups, each exactly filled with 75 milliliters of hydrochloric acid, all but done by our expert chemist here, James. You guarded everything and brought it here, make sure that nobody gets close. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How dangerous it is?
Very dangerous.
Well, here we have 1 more cup with drinking water. I will put exactly 75 milliliters of water inside. Hi, Holly.
Hey.
This is safe. Hold it, please. Let's call this cup the cup of life. Now, I will ask you to choose one of those acid cups and then to replace it with the water. Now, don't touch the acid cup. Let James, the chemist, touch it himself because it's extremely dangerous. Make sure all your choices are completely yours. Don't let anybody influence you in any way. And also, make sure you remember where it is, because otherwise we will have a very bad ending. Tell me when you're done.
That's it. Done.
Done.
Excellent. Oh, sorry. I hope, yeah. Well, now, can you step back a little bit?
Yes.
We have 1 cup of acid here. I just want to show you how corrosive this thing is when it's getting in touch with any kind of metal or plastic, just like that. Now, Holly, come over here.
Sick.
I will try now, just by touching your hand,
Okay.
to feel you and get into your intuition. I will feel and guide myself through your subliminal thoughts and try to find out what is the safe one and what is not.
Okay.
Okay? Well, this might be safe. Let me just put a little bit of metal foil. Let's see if this is really acid. Okay. Well, this is maybe it's safe. I'll put this here. This might, no. Maybe this is safe. This should be the acid. And so does this. Now, Holly, can you go to the front?
Yes.
I don't want you to get anywhere close to this fume. And I will try to transfer very carefully what I think is safe into this tray. Now, Holly, can you stand here, please? Do you know where the acid is?
Yes.
And where the life cup is?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit also. Can you look over there for 3 seconds, over there, and then look back at me?
Okay.
Do you know where it is now?
No, I don't.
Is there anybody in the world that knows where is the acid and where is the life cup of life?
I don't think so.
Well, Holly, now you're going to make a decision.
Me?
And I'm going to drink it.
Okay.
Holly, I trust your intuition. It's very important. You have to be completely connected to yourself. Point on one of those cups.
I don't know how sure I am, though.
You want this one for sure. Take it.
Yeah.
Take it. Hold it in your imagination.
Okay.
And try to drink it. Feel it going down your throat. What is your intuition tells you? Do you feel the danger? Do you feel anything bad happening in your stomach? Or do you feel live?
Not so good, maybe.
Not so good?
Yeah.
It was this one, so it means this should be the acid. I hope. Maybe it's not.
Yeah, maybe I was off.
I don't know. Choose one of the other two. Yes, it is. It is the acid. Which one?
Which one's the life?
Quickly.
That one.
Is this the life or is this the death?
I hope it's the life one.
The life.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me go away completely. I am. If that's the life and that's the acid. Thank you for saving my life.
Come and join us here. For a split second, we thought that you'd taken the wrong drink there. We're going to let you...
Here's another one, and this should be the
We're going to let
acid.
you recover, but we're going to go over to the Masters. Uri, what did you think?
Well, I want to say something to Chris, first of all. Last week, you kind of had your last word. You had the last word. Can I buy you a drink now?
You can buy me a drink anytime, Uri. What did you think of his performance?
Buy me a drink now.
I'll tell you, Tim, I hate to see a guy drop acid on television.
Well, luckily he didn't. What do you think of the performance?
There is an enigmatic personality in him that amplifies the chemistry between you and the viewers. And there was always this prospect of you burning your throat out on live television. It was interesting. I like the performance.
Good chemistry. Chris?
I thought conceptually it's a great idea. I just don't know if it was executed to its fullest potential, but I think he's a fine performer and I respect him as a magician.
Fair praise again. Well, that's what Chris and Uri think, but it's your call, America. If you're mystified by Guy and want him to stay in the competition, dial 1-866-3456-705 or log on to our website at NBC.com. Voting starts at the end of the show. Next, the mind-bending action continues. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're live. It's time for you, America, to decide which of our hopefuls should stay in the competition. Next week, 2 must go home. The lines are now open. Here's a recap of all 5 of our tonight's performances with the voting details you will need.
Do you believe, Bridget, in voodoo?
No.
No. I quickly lit the doll's hands on fire. That's why you felt heat. That's why your hands are singed. Check it out. Show it to the audience.
Ollie, take your object, put it in one of those vases. The Texas rat snake. It's the monocled cobra. Will kill you instantaneously. Ah! Oh! I want to continue. Yeah.
Somebody that you would say has definitely had a tremendous impact on your life. To focus on your memories of this person. The name of this person that you're thinking of.
Eric Wilkinson.
Remains present.
Ready? Aim. 2, 3. Oh! 3. Oh! What are the odds of predicting where they'd hit me? 3 hits. How cool is that, folks?
Thanks. Each exactly filled with 75 milliliters of hydrochloric acid, at least 75 milliliters of water. You to choose one of those acid cups and then to replace it with the water and try to find out what is the safe one and what is not.
Mind-blowing. Voting is open for 2 hours. Remember, you can vote up to 10 times by phone and 10 times by web. Next week, our remaining 3 will compete in our live finals. So, who will make it through? Find out next Wednesday at 8, 7 Central. Until then, ask yourself this: is the impossible possible?